Welcome to My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And this morning, we come to you again with an update on the tragic accident that took place this morning. And before we go into the story, just want to remind you, you can check us out on Instagram at My Opinion TV 01. And we can have a discussion also over there. You can also put your comment in the comment section. I'll try to respond to as much as I can. Now, this morning, I said to you, he was dead. And then I said to you, I was getting conflicting reports. When I said he was dead, the confirmation came from someone at the hospital. And then a police got in contact with me and says, I should not say he was dead yet. But of course, I want to give my viewers a little heads up as to how serious the incident was. So I posted what I posted this morning. Now, as a form of update, we'll be listening to a video that I took from Nationwide Radio. Big up Nationwide Radio. So you could hear what the head of corporate communications at the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Stephen Lindsay, has to say about the incident. But it's a rather tragic event. And I know some people might be saying this is a big setup. Some people might be saying that this pastor man knew too much. They had to take him out. But the only sad part of it, lives were lost. And even though the pastor man was a real cult, I still don't support, people cherishing and glad he was dead. A policeman lost his life in the incident also. He's got family too. So too the pastor. Even though the pastor, less sympathy will be heading towards the pastor based on what he has done. But based on what the communications network is saying of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, they were traveling to Kingston when an accident occurred. Now, without further ado, listen to what the communications officer, Stephanie Lindsay, had to say as it relates to the accident that took the life of a police constable, Kevin Smith, and 2 constables right now battling for life in hospital. We pray they'll pull through, and we hope that it's just sad to know that a constable and police were caught up in the midst of these tragic circumstances after what Pastor Kevin Smith did. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, stay safe. Look out for the children, look out for a neighbor, look out for a loved one. And most of all, keep it locked on My Opinion TV.
Force lost his life in a motor vehicle accident this morning. What we know so far that 2 vehicles were traveling to Kingston, taking the two suspects from St. James in the incident last week involving the church leader and another member. They were taking them to the Major Investigation Division in Kingston to be formally charged. About 9:30, we understand that there was an accident resulting in one of the vehicle overturning. That's the vehicle that Sir Kevin Smith was a passenger in. At the end of it, he sustained serious injuries and he was taken to the Linstead Hospital where he was pronounced dead by the doctor on duty. The 3 constables that were in the vehicle with him, one of them was pronounced dead at the Spanish Town Hospital. The other 2 are in critical condition, and as we speak, they are currently undergoing treatment. So we are here now hoping that they make a full recovery, but their injuries are considered very serious. The accident took place on Church Street, somewhere in the vicinity of the Linstead bypass.
Question we asked Ms. Lindsay, if they are way to Kingston from Montego Bay, why didn't they take the faster and safer route? That's the highway, Hartford Highway to Kingston. That's going all the way on the long road.
Well, in a situation like that, I think the person who would be transporting would make the best assessment of what would be the safest and the safest route. So, as we know, it's an accident. We don't know exactly what transpired because all the persons were in that vehicle. None of them are able to speak. 2 are dead and 2 are unconscious and cannot speak. So we're still waiting to see if they'll recover so we can get a clearer understanding of it. The pilot vehicle said they heard the crashing sound, and that's when they realized that the other vehicle overturned. So we still have to wait to get more detail. I think what's critical right now is that we really want to support the medical team to ensure that the officers, they get the best treatment.
Why did he have to be brought to Kingston to be charged?
So, there's an ongoing investigation resulting from the murder of those two persons last week at the church. So they got to the point where the DPP said they ruled that the matter be committed to the Home Circuit Court. So they were being brought to Kingston to the Major Investigation Division to be formally charged and then placed before the court. So that was the reason they were being taken to Kingston, as the matter was going to go directly to the Home Circuit Court for trial.
Can you tell us anything more about the officers, their years of service, anything of the sort?
Not yet. I don't have much detail about the officers. We're not releasing the names right now because they're next of kin, not yet notified, but I know that the chaplaincy unit and the commanding officer for the St. James Division are currently making arrangements